Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well, hope you're having a wonderful day and the next day even more magical. So we've reached the art part, the only time you don't see my face, because we will be exploring the creation of Sarah's art piece. Now Sarah's the lead singer of Motion Device, now called Quarter After Three, and I'm quite excited to show you how I made her, why I made her, and all that. So you can see that I started off with a really cool background. Like I used music notes that I had from my guitar papers. Sorry for all the guitar music lovers, I destroyed the piece. You can print another one. Promise. I used paste to give it some texture, which I think was really fun, and it did give it something that was missing for me. To start with, honestly, the face just all the colors and everything just look wrong for me. It's just a bit weird. I think it's the lighting. I chose the picture that had the weirdest lighting. I don't know why I did that. I like it. It's not bad. It gets better. Now, why did I choose this background and presentation for her? So as the picture goes along, you'll see how I change things and move things and give her shadows and give her different textures of hair and highlights and emphasize microphones and stuff. Thing is, I wanted to keep it, I gave the background the mystical effect that her voice and effect of performance has. Because as you've seen from my journey, I've realized how much more I enjoy her mystical appearance and presentation on stage, and also in her music videos along with the band. It seriously was just amazing to witness it, and just super enjoyable. I had a lot of fun, and I just lived my life just singing and dancing to the songs along with her, because she's just such a queen. She has, first of all, an attitude. Once I first heard her, she continues on to just blast herself at the audience. She just has a presence on stage, which is very important. She's still super young, and only at the end have I actually seen a lot of identity showing off in her voice. She sings beautifully, can do high notes, and just has a amazing key attitude. So seeing an identity being formed in this more kind of mystical and mysterious atmosphere and songs where they perform so, just gave me the inspiration to add a bit more darkness as we move along into the piece, like charcoal, or emphasizing basically all the paste kind of textures I've made even more after we worked more on the face and the hands and the microphones and everything. Honestly, I wish it could come out a bit better. Not that fine with the face, it's just a bit weird. I don't know, it's the lighting. But moving along to the actual band, I enjoyed their songs so much. I had such a fun time discovering them, learning about them, and just creating this piece because it happened as I was checking out the songs. I just had such a fun time exploring what their identity was going to develop into, and I think that they have a mixture of kind of heavy modern rock in a way, and also this mystical effect that her voice keeps provoking, because I think she has it so strongly that in the song it shows so much that it's inevitable to not have in the latest performances that they have in their latest album, for example, and all that. That's why I also really wanted to emphasize it. I think it also was the key point for me to actually connect the actual singer that's just floating, as you can see, to later on actually kind of connect her with the actual background. Now we're actually making the jacket here, which I actually liked the creation of it. It was pretty fun. Not that it's super accurate in terms of fabric and everything, but I had a fun time making it, kind of playing with the shadows and where I could put some highlights. Same goes with the microphone. I just enjoyed myself. I just overall had such a fun time making this piece. I discovered so many things about the singer overall, and just while creating this, And I really think that if I just left it until here, it would just be simply like not even finished. It would just be super, super like missing something. And I think this is like the time where I finally like learned more about and saw a bit more of her mystical part, and that like kind of like enchanted kind of mystery and seriousness she can bring to the performances. And I've just realized how much like, yeah, this is also the part where I add the charcoal. It is the time where I've realized how much more of a mystique she has and a mystery, and started even adding it. Yeah, I made a mess of my hands and everything, but it was so worth it. I even started adding it on her piece, on her face, and I think it really, really did help. It gave such a nice effect and contrast to the actual regular oil piece, because I think just having an oil painting would have made this just a tad bit not as effective to like a reaction to watching and the creation of it as it would this. Also, like, close to her identity. I think she's a lot more complex than just a simple oil painting could give, because I wanted with the paints to give out her character and her performance on stage. And I think adding this roughness, this charcoal that just like shoot me like that, to like enjoying her even more, that was her mystic voice. I think that was it. And when I added the charcoal even on her face, her hair, the jackets mainly, but basically everywhere, it just gave it a bit more of a character and structure, in a way, a chaos of a structure as well, which was really, really, really fun to have. But yeah, I just enjoyed the creation more than anything. It was super, super fun. I wish I could have like made the details a lot more accurate, but I think it's one of the first times I draw closed eyes, so I think I was really, really struggling with that. Like, I lost the shape at some point. I was trying to find it. I also kind of lost the nose. I was trying to find the shape. Kind of worked, kind of didn't. I think I fixed the face all, mainly like the cheek part where the hair is. I think I fixed it a lot better than what it was before. I really, really like it. Could be a lot better. But I really, really enjoyed it. Nonetheless, I gave it some super, super fun highlights that I think are really, really enjoyable to have. And I hope you are the people that love the singer, and I just hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you like the piece. I hope it's nice and representing of her. You guys know her a lot better, obviously, in 2 weeks, and just a bit more from what I've explored beforehand. It's not enough to learn about her, but that's as much as I'm gonna give it, because I want to explore more once they actually have more to give. I think more of their identity will pop out here right now at this time. I think it'll be the best time to check them out. So any new fans, go check out their music, continue looking at them, because I think they're going to be really, really cool if they go with the mystique that I like and I enjoyed watching them. It's going to be super, super fun and interesting, because you're never going to know what's going to hit you. If they're going to go with something different, like a more heavy rock band, still they can pull it off. Their music in general was just like super complex and super fun to like just listen and enjoy. And I just think that it was just perfect. So I just enjoyed it so much. I hope you guys did too. If you did, be sure to check them out. If you also enjoyed my painting, give it a like, give it a comment, because I want to know what you thought of it. And I'll see you guys next time in my next reaction and art video, which are coming combined. First are the reactions in 2 weeks time. We'll be exploring Aurora, if you didn't already know, and I hope you guys are excited for that. And then we're gonna be actually making an art piece of her. So yeah, This art piece honestly was one of the toughest to make, I think. I made the shape and everything difficult for myself. I'm just really, really messing up a few things here and there, trying to fix them. But it was just tough. Maybe I'm just being a hard judge on myself. But I think a lot of other pieces just developed a lot better, in my opinion. I could have done a lot of a better job. Maybe school's getting to me. Maybe like the pressure of making an art piece during school time when I have school art pieces to make. Maybe that's the difficulty. But I actually had a lot of fun and relaxed while I was making this art piece, even though it was frustrating at times. I still just enjoyed it. When it starts to get shape, it just forms beautifully, a lot better than I actually expected, which is really, really good. It gets some nice shaping, honestly. If I worked a bit more on the nose, I think, so fixed a bit of the eyebrows, and like the eyes still kind of bother me. But yeah, basically the skin just needs a bit of work. Other than that, I really, really liked it. The hand also kind of like... I don't think anyone has brown nails. So, kind of fix that afterwards, but yeah. And basically all the work. So if you guys are actually interested in getting the piece, or in any way, digitally, or getting the actual original piece, I have a website, links down in the description. It's also in my main channel. Also at the end of this, it's going to have a pop-up that probably will show you guys the website you can go to find my shop and choose between digital or the actual original piece. It will be signed both times, and in the digital you can have it in size you want. In the original you can get the actual print, the actual artwork I made, and just have it for your own. I don't know, you want to put it on a canvas or something. Just for you to enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. It was super fun for me to make, and I just really, really had a fun time, like exploring it, like the detail I gave at the end just really, really tied everything together. So bye bye for now. See you guys next time in the next video.